Ever wonder if your dog is secretly a genius? What if I told you there's a way to unlock that potential, turning simple commands into a breathtaking performance? In the next few minutes, you'll discover how to transform your bond with your dog into an incredible partnership. Whether you're aiming for a well-behaved companion or the dazzling lights of the competition ring. So what exactly is obedience for fun and competition? It's so much more than just sit and stay. Think of it as a dance, a conversation between you and your dog, built on a foundation of trust, communication, and pure joy. It's about achieving incredible precision and teamwork, where your dog responds to your quietest cues with enthusiasm and accuracy. This isn't about old-school rigid training. It's a modern approach that focuses on positive reinforcement, motivation, and understanding your dog's unique personality. The goal is to create a dog that wants to work with you, that sees training as the best game you could possibly play together. Let's start at the very beginning, the foundation. Before you can even think about complex routines, you need to master the basics, but in a way that builds enthusiasm. The key here is motivation. What does your dog love more than anything? Is it a squeaky toy, a tasty treat, a good old-fashioned belly rub? Whatever it is, that's your currency. Every successful sit, down, or stay gets a jackpot reward. This creates a powerful positive association with training. Your dog starts thinking, wow, listening to my human is the best thing ever. Let's talk about the sit. Instead of pushing your dog's rear end down, try luring. Hold a treat just above their nose and slowly move it backward over their head. As their head goes up, their bottom will naturally go down into a sit. The moment they do, mock it with a clear yes and give them the treat. This way, the dog figures it out on their own, which builds confidence. The same principle applies to down. You can lure them from a sit by moving a treat straight down between their paws. It's all about guiding, not forcing. Another crucial foundation skill is focus. You want your dog to see you as the most interesting thing in the world, even with distractions. You can build this with a simple watch me game. Hold a treat up to your face, and the moment your dog makes eye contact, say yes and reward them. Start in a quiet room and gradually add distractions, like another person walking by or a toy on the floor. This teaches your dog to check in with you and prioritize your cues above everything else. This focus is the glue that holds everything together, especially when you move into more advanced work. Now let's bridge the gap from a well-behaved pet to a potential competition partner. This is where precision comes into play. In competition, a sit isn't just a sit, it's a straight sit, a fast sit, a sit right by your side. This is where timing becomes critical. Your marker word, like yes, needs to happen at the exact moment your dog performs the correct behavior. This pinpoints for them precisely what they did right. For example, when teaching a formal heel, you're looking for that perfect position where your dog's shoulder is aligned with your leg. You'd only mark and reward when they are in that exact spot. Let's break down the heel position, which is a cornerstone of competitive obedience. It's not just about your dog walking next to you without pulling. It's about them walking in a specific position, attentive and ready for your next cue. You can start by luring them into position with a treat held by your left leg. Take one step forward and lure them with you. If they stay in position, yes, and reward. Keep these sessions short and super positive. You're building muscle memory and a love for the position itself. Over time, you'll fade the lure so they maintain the position based on your body movement and verbal cue. As you advance, you introduce more complex exercises like recalls, retrieves, and jumps. The recall, or come in competition, isn't just your dog running to you. It's a fast, straight run, followed by an immediate, precise sit right in front of you. How do you build that enthusiasm and speed? Make it the best game ever. Have a helper hold your dog while you run away excitedly. Then call them with tons of energy. When they get to you, throw a party with treats and toys. You're rewarding the speed and the drive. The precision of the front sit can be shaped later by using guides on the floor or luring them into that final position. The retrieve is another great example. Many people think you just throw a dumbbell and hope the dog brings it back. But competitive retrieves are broken down into tiny pieces. First, you teach the dog to simply hold the dumbbell in their mouth. You might start by just having them touch it with their nose, then open their mouth for it. then hold it for 1 second, then 2, and so on, rewarding each step. This process, called backchaining, builds a solid, reliable retrieve from the end behavior backward. It ensures the dog understands and enjoys every single part of the exercise, preventing issues like dropping the dumbbell or playing with it. Let's not forget the fun part of all this. Training shouldn't be a chore. It's quality time. Keep your sessions short, maybe just 5 to 10 minutes at a time, and always end on a high note. If your dog is struggling with something, take a step back to an easier version they can succeed at. Celebrate the small victories. Did your dog hold a sit for 1 extra second? Amazing! Did they look at you instead of the squirrel outside? That's a huge win. This positive approach keeps their tail wagging and their mind engaged. Frustration is the enemy of good training. If you feel yourself getting tense, it's time to take a break, play a game of tug, and come back to it later. Your dog can feel your emotions, so keeping it light and fun is paramount. Now, what if you're dreaming of stepping into the competition ring? The environment is very different from your living room. There are other dogs, judges, a crowd, and a lot of pressure. This is where proofing and generalization come in. You need to practice your skills in new places. Start in your backyard, then a quiet park, then a more bustling area. This teaches your dog that sit means sit everywhere, not just at home. You can also join a local obedience club. This is an invaluable resource. You'll get to practice in a trial-like setting, receive feedback from experienced trainers, and build a community of like-minded people who understand your goals and challenges. Preparing for a competition also involves building ring stamina. A full obedience routine can be long and demanding, so you'll start chaining exercises together. Practice a recall followed by a heel, then a retrieve. Build up the length of these sequences gradually so your dog learns to stay focused and engaged for longer periods. Remember to reward generously for these longer chains of behavior. It's hard work and they deserve to be paid well for it. The beauty of obedience training, whether for fun or competition, is that it deepens your relationship in ways you can't imagine. It teaches you to be a clearer communicator, a more patient teacher, and a better partner to your dog. You learn to read their subtle body language, the flick of an ear, the shift in weight, and they learn to trust your guidance completely. This teamwork extends beyond the training field. A dog who is used to focusing on you and working with you is often a more responsive, reliable, and enjoyable companion in everyday life. They are less likely to pull on the leash, more likely to come when called at the park, and generally more in tune with you. It's a journey of 1,000 small steps. There will be days where everything clicks and you feel like you're dancing together. There will be other days where it feels like you're speaking 2 different languages, and that's okay. The key is to stay consistent, stay positive, and never lose sight of the incredible bond you're building. Every training session is a deposit in your relationship bank, so grab your dog's favorite treats or toy. Find a quiet spot and start with a simple focus game. See if you can get 5 seconds of eye contact. Celebrate it like you just won the lottery. You're not just teaching a command, you're opening a line of communication. You're starting a conversation that could lead to a lifetime of fun, teamwork, and maybe, just maybe, a blue ribbon. The journey is the real prize. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this has inspired you to explore the amazing world of dog obedience. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on building an incredible partnership with your dog. Let us know in the comments what you're most excited to train. We'll see you in the next video.